I love our fans. There's just nothing compares to our fans. I have a fan that is really, really loyal and so, so sweet, and she shared something really personal with me, and how my job as an actor helped her get through that, and I've never been more taken back, and also really inspired to keep doing what I'm doing, because I know I got into this to help people, and sometimes you get wrapped up in like the shenanigans of being an actor in Hollywood and like all this bullshit, really, and then you have somebody tell you how much your job is really impacting their life, and it really puts things in perspective and makes you realize why you do what you do. And I think that was probably, I will never ever ever forget that. I knew that episode 23 was going to be my last episode, and I remember texting Jeff and asking him about it, and he said he was writing it, and it was really difficult for him to write because he just wanted to make me proud, and he wanted to make Alison proud.
When I first found out that Alison was going to have a death scene, I was absolutely shocked. You know, I felt like an audience member, a fan watching the show, because I had no idea that that was going to happen.
I'm feeling really sad because I love Alison so much. She's just such a young person, and she died really abruptly.
I just had my heart sink into my stomach. It was just that sinking feeling.
Arjun's been through a lot, lost a lot, and I don't think I ever really thought that he would have to deal with this. It was one of the saddest stories to have to sort of tackle as a character, as an actor.
I was very sad for Alison's dad, Arjun, for her, for Scott, you know. One of the last things that Scott says to Alison, second season, is that he will always love her and knows that they're always going to be together, you know. So that's going to be it's going to have a huge impact on Scott.
As Alison's ghost, I want to tell Scott that I would like him to find happiness and love. That's so sad. I sometimes find it hard to differentiate between Alison and I because I think we're so similar, and so the experience of playing her has a direct reflection on my life in the past 3 years. I have really, really learned a lot about myself, and I think I've learned a lot about her.
One of my favorite scenes to act with her would probably be the scenes, plural, including the training of her when she started to become a hunter.
My favorite scene with Alison, I would have to say it's a collection of scenes. It's all the scenes in the car because I feel like there was a lot of just mundane bantering between the two of them, and I think that just holds true to being a teenager, and those are some of the more fun conversations I got to have as Lydia.
I really enjoyed the moment between Scott and Alison when she kind of just gives him that look of approval of like, this is okay, we're friends, and I accept that you're now spending time with somebody else. I thought that was like a really great moment for her.
Any scene with Scott and Alison has always been really fun, really rewarding. She was the first person that I auditioned with as a chemistry read for the show. You know, it was me and her from the very beginning. I had known her longer than anyone else on the show.
The pilot was probably my favorite memory, just because we all didn't know each other and we were getting to know each other. It was all so new and so fresh, and we went bowling all the time, which was really great.
We would hang out, play ping pong, play video games, watch movies, and we were just like college kids, you know, and Crystal was a huge part of that.
Working with Crystal is awesome. She's a professional. She's everything you would want an actress on your set to be. Every time you're in a scene with her, she's always present. She's always giving you everything you could ask for.
She's just a real friend. It's real on our set, and we have a really close bond between all of the actors, and so that's what I'm gonna miss most. It's just that vulnerability in between takes.
It's gonna be weird not having her around, especially while we're shooting, you know, it's gonna be really bizarre.
Thank God it's fiction, because you can maintain relationships in real lives, and it does feel a little bit more like work, I will be honest. When, you know, your really good friends leave set.
I worked on something incredible, and I got to experience something incredible with so many great people. I'm gonna miss the cast and the crew the most. I love them.